I'm Chuck Todd, and this week I'm obsessed with deep thoughts. And not just my own, or Jack Handy's. President Trump sure has had a lot of them recently, especially about his efforts to cut funding for the post office.
They need that money in order to have the post office work so it can take all of these millions and millions of ballots. If they don't get those two items, that means you can't have universal mail-in voting.
Yeah, he said that. And then he said it again.
They don't have the money to do the universal mail-in voting. So therefore, they can't do it.
And all this reminded me of a quote from one of the great philosophers of our time.
Oops, I said the quiet part loud and the loud part quiet.
Indeed, Krusty. The president sure is in the habit of saying the quiet part out loud. A lot. Like that time in Tulsa when he talked about coronavirus testing.
When you do testing to that extent, you're going to find more people. So I said to my people, slow the testing down, please.
And then there was this about the Democrats' coronavirus stimulus plan.
They had things, levels of voting that if you ever agreed to it, you'd never have a Republican elected in this country again.
And then there was the James Comey firing.
When I decided to just do it, I said to myself, I said, you know, this Russia thing with Trump and Russia is a made-up story.
And just this week, Israel.
And we moved the capital of Israel to Jerusalem. That's for the evangelicals.
According to the Washington Post, President Trump has told more than 20,000 lies since taking office. But these rare moments are precisely the opposite. Fleeting, but blinding flashes of apparently unvarnished truth. The president wants to starve the Postal Service to help him win. The president wanted coronavirus testing slowed down to help him win. The president fired the FBI director to stymie the Russia investigation to help him win. And he recognized Jerusalem as Israel's capital to help him win among evangelical voters, who, let's be honest, were probably going to vote for him anyway. But how do we know all of this? Is it me just saying it, making it up? No, he said it. He said it exactly. Say what you will about the president's motivations. In many of these cases, he sure is not hiding them. The president keeps saying the quiet part out loud for everyone to hear. And that leaves me with two questions. Who among us is listening, and who isn't?